Hello. Oh, wow. Just hit my ring on the table. As soon as I clicked record welcome, I just had a lot come through for this 8-8 portal. I did do a separate reading for my inner light, afterlight, my memberships for those of you who are interested. This feels different and this feels bigger than this feels like it's connecting to a wider audience. So I'm just going to name that already. For those of you who are new, I'm Izzy. I go by 8th House Mercury here because I tell real, raw, honest truth. Welcome. Okay, so to begin this message, what do you really want? What do you truly desire? That is the potent thread of like when everything, okay, when everything, all the noise is gone and you're sitting in your own frequency, your own energy, what do you desire? And it might take you cutting out a lot of noise in order to answer that question. It might be you have to cut through the like surface level, like, I want this, or like, I want, a fulfilling relationship. Why? What's underneath that? Like, what's the core piece of these things? So, this was spurred because the power went out for me. And as somebody who has some significant Aquarius placements and Uranus placements within their chart, that's usually like technology, electricity, those sorts of things are like deeper threads of invitation for me. And it happened when I had gone past my own energetic boundary. So I got cut off. Beautiful. Power went out. And I'm sitting in this space of powerlessness, right? Where we put this power into the technology, the things, the lights, all these things that we have that are connected to this grid, right? And I'm hearing, what grid are you connected to? Because this power grid that has this hook on you, it's like, how can you become your own generator? Okay, bear with me. Now, I got caught, okay, and I'm going to be vulnerable with you guys here because I know that this is a bigger story than just my own personal experience. I'm sitting on the floor and I'm like, I just kept picking up my phone. I kept picking up my phone and I was like, what am I doing? And I did the same little pattern, right? It was like catching myself in the pattern. And I threw my phone and I was like, what is happening? What do I need right now? And I'm looking up at the trees outside my window. It's hot here. That's why the power went out for fire safety, by the way. I'm like, what do I need? Like, what do I need? And as I got honest with myself, I said, connection, like real connection, not this artificial connection that we have this, through this, through this, right? Deep rooted connection. And so with that, Spirit was like, all right, and literally, okay, as I said that out loud, I was speaking out loud to myself. I said, I desire real connection. I desire real, honest connection. The power came back on. And now it's coming through is, who are you when nobody's watching? Who are you when nobody is watching? That is going to be telling, because this 8-8 portal is showing you, and in tandem with some of the other astrology, is showing you like your own artificial light, your own like where you've cultivated yourself into this, like, I'm seeing like a cybernetic self, right? Where it's not fully human matter. It's where you're connected to these different things that aren't yours, right? And I'm almost seeing it like, I'm seeing like barnacles or like energy attached to you in representation of like buildup, energetic buildup. And it's like, it's time to begin like scraping away your inauthenticity by meeting your edges. That's the purpose of this portal, is to really invite in, what do I desire? What do I desire? And what's underneath that desire? What's the story underneath it? I desire wealth. What's underneath that? I desire companionship. What's underneath that? We all have the greater desire to be seen, to be heard, to be understood, to be witnessed, right? Where have you not been doing that for yourself? Because that's going to be opening the doorway. That's going to be opening things up, opening this portal. Okay, let's dive in. Now that that's come through. We just rolled Jupiter in the third house. Taurus, third house. Oh my God. And this literally yesterday when I was filming for YT, I immediately heard your word is your wand, which is a phrase from Florence Scovel Shinn, and understanding the power of your word. This Jupiter in Taurus in the third house, your words will create your reality. You speak it into existence. And that is literally what I do with these 8-8 portals. I sit with my journal and I write out who I am a year from now. Do it. Do it. Who are you a year from now when you're radically honest with yourself and what you're capable of doing, and then push the edge a little bit. And this isn't saying like, I'm going to have all these things. What are you going to do? Like, how are you going to embody this energy? Who are you going to become to hold that frequency? Okay. This Jupiter in Taurus is bringing in, like, in third house, this is literally generating tangible representations of what you've spoken into existence. This is interesting. A little gnat just landed on my mic. I need to get rid of these gnats. I have like little traps for them. Interesting. It's like your words have the Midas touch, is what I'm hearing. Like you can generate wealth and abundance through what you speak and how you speak, the quality of your voice. The third house is all about communication and curiosity. You don't have to do things the way that everybody else is doing it. You can find new ways to use your voice to speak things out. You could use haikus, poetry. You could create a piece of art, right? That's exactly what spirit led me to do when that quiet time of the power being out, my inner child said, I want to do art. So that's what I'm going to go do after this. We're doing the message. I'll probably maybe share an image in my Discord community for those of you who are interested in joining. Okay. Your word. Are you, ooh, and I just heard like a little edge of challenge for you guys with this 8-8 portal with your manifestations, and it's 8:08 on the timer is, are you honest with yourself? Or are you continuing to feed yourself the deception that others have fed you? You're capable of a lot more than you even think. You can do anything you want. All right. Creativity. You're like, this devotional energy to this Jupiter, a way to feed into this energy is by like creation, like literally creating things that you think of. Like if you feel this desire to paint a picture, paint the picture. That's a devotional act to actually bringing thought into form. Taurus, thought, Gemini, creativity into form. Jupiter in Taurus, like expansion through what you're creating with your hands. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. Oof. We have self-love and changes. Ooh. Yeah. And then slow but steady is at the bottom of the deck here. This is not who I heard, like, it's not an overnight success. It's ultimately you sitting with what is building in you and knowing that, like, it's worth the consistent devotion, right? Using this portal right now as a devotional, like, I almost, oh, did I get it? Like I didn't. Oh my God. As a devotional act to the next year. Like what you write down, it's going to be like, I heard like your coat of arms. This feels very akin to Saturn and Aries as well at this time, but it's like I'm seeing you a year from now. Who are you a year from now? How do they dress? How do they act? What's their day-to-day routine? How are they embodied? Who is it? Who's around them? Who are you around? Who's in your top 5 people? Who are your activators? And when I say activators, I'm speaking to like the people that you look up to, that are living the way you want to live. Who are they? What are they doing that's different than what you're doing now? Because really, this is like, oh, and I heard like it's time to devote yourself to the altar of your life, right? That's what this Taurus Jupiter third house energy is, honoring your energy. Like, instead of pouring, like, spreading yourself too thin is what it feels like. It's like have very clear channels that you move your energy through. Whether it's like when you're clocked out of your job, you're clocked out of your job. You're not thinking about it. Um when you're on a date with somebody, you're fully on the date with somebody. Like being fully present, okay? All right. Can we dive into this 8-8 portal a bit deeper for this collective? And I feel like this 8-8 portal is very different for different collectives. And I just really felt this, like, what do you desire? What is it? What is it? And why do you think you cannot have it? What are those? That's like the deeper edge, is like, who told you you can't have what you want? Who took your candy bar as a kid? What did they represent for you? We have the king, the empty room, and the healer. This is like you getting so radically clear on what has access to you. And now I'm seeing like very interesting. I'm seeing like access ports like on like a computer. It's like you need to unplug. You need to unplug. I'm going to say that with the power going out and the freedom it created for me in that moment. And now I'm here filming this video for you guys, but I'm trusting that because everything is divinely written, and I'm trusting that this is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. If it wasn't, I wouldn't be doing it. Right? Oh, we in it. We in it. We in it. Okay. God damn, this king energy, the empty room, and the healer, like, I feel you healing your lack mindset with this 8-8 portal. And I keep hearing one of my favorites. It's not a favorite song, but it's kind of like an inner child favorite song. It's from the Naked Brothers band. If you know, you know. And it's the song, I could be anything I wanna be. I could be anything I wanna be. And like he lists off all these really weird like things that it's like, how could you be like a bird flying in the sea? Like there's some interesting things, but it's sort of that like I heard like who killed your creativity? Those things. I'm on it, guys. I'm fucking in it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me and all the likes, all the comments, all the like fun energy that you guys are bringing into this space. I absolutely adore the creator. Who robbed you of your creativity? Who? And you can't blame them anymore because it's your responsibility to live the life that you desire to live. So you need to get out of your own way and let spirit move through you. Let yourself be moved by God. God, Nectar, like your creativity is aching for form. And I almost feel like this build up, you've been the way, okay. If you're under the age of 18, please leave. I'm going to use some interesting terms for this because it's like using artificial stimulants when it comes to your desire. I'm thinking of like electronic devices, right? Looking at things, looking at content, whatever it means when you are in the act of like self-love, self-pleasure. What the fuck? Stop. It's like those are the quick like little dopamine releases, but it's like you have capacity for a more rich prolonged pleasure journey. And if you're just doing these quick releases, quick moments, quick ejaculation, orgasm, it's fruitless. That's coming in so strong. Somebody really needed to hear that. Where it's like, it's not going to work the same anymore because you're changing. And it's like the old things that you used to get like dopamine hits from, whether it was like scrolling through TikTok or scrolling through Instagram, scrolling on all the apps, or having a drink, smoking some things, like whatever those things were, they don't work the same. It's not going to work the same anymore because you desire a rich life. So there is this moment of like clearing things out, emptying things out in this healing king-like energy of like, no, I'm not succumbing to like surface level BS. God. And creating a new sense of sustainability in your energy field. And the heart, oh, it's your heart, guys. And now I'm just hearing like a steady rhythm. Because your heart has been so thirsty. It's been yearning for a deeper quality of life. The song Listen to Your Heart by DHT has been coming into my head, and then my eyes jumped to my word for the year on my vision board, which is listen. Are you listening to your heart? When you're able to tune into the frequency of your heart, there's your answers. Are you kidding me? It's right there. It's right underneath all this like noise. So some of you like going out in nature, turning the phones off, unplugging, literally. I'm going to invite you guys to like unplug everything for this little journal exploration that I'm inviting you guys on for the Lionsgate portal. I'm going to grab my journal and show you guys what I've created. I haven't written anything yet. So this is what I created. This is my little sticker spread. Make it fun. Okay. Got this little tiger thing down here. High Priestess Tarot card. Some travel stickers. And this tiger sticker is actually really sweet. It was actually given to me in a form of divination at the Ren Fair. This lady had a pocket. She said, reach in and grab whatever. It's going to be a little answer for you. And this says, I may be a tiny tiger, but I know you were made for bold paths and brave choices. Hi, if that isn't you guys. Like, so this exercise, like, do it outside in nature. Do it. You guys are so badass. Okay, tell me more about different deck. Different. Like, I'm like, I just want to keep reading for you guys. I just want to keep reading at some point. Oh, I heard at some point you guys are going to need to stop listening to the readings and go live your life. Yeah. With coagulation and silver coming out like, oh, excuse me, burping. Untangling yourself from old patterns and returning to the altar of yourself. Silver talks about daily dedication. What are you dedicated to daily to create what you are going to write into fruition, right? You want a hot summer bod? What are you doing to get a hot summer bod? Like, what do you, and I'm just using that as an example. But like, if you want to travel, like, do you have a passport, right? This is where we bring in the tangible Taurus energy of like actually doing the physical things to bring the creativity into form. All right, the void. Okay, tell me more about this portal for this collective and support for them as they embark into this. The benevolent guide. Your guide's got you guys. You know, and it's not really fruitful for me to say this as like, this is what I do for a living, is to literally say, stop listening to readings. But like, I would be doing you guys a disservice if I didn't say like, you have access to you and your heart and your guides. And they've got you. They've got you. I'm like, I just heard, do you trust yourself? We've got sublimation, resin, and calcification. Yeah, this is about like breaking free of your limiting beliefs. This is a bit of a mind fuck, I'm not gonna lie, because what I'm seeing is like There's still a part of you that is petrified, resin, petrified of allowing yourself to be fully seen and fully bloomed. Look at this flower in the middle. Like, you've got so many protective layers. And calcification, it's like, I heard initiation by fire is going to propel you into your highest version of yourself. Tell me about this fire. Huh? They're like this 8-8 portal. It's 1:08 on the clock right now. Oh, I'm so heated for you guys right now. The great work. And then we have Jupiter and Chiron. It's this, oh, wow. This energy is so activating. Ew. I want to name a part of my ego was like, Izzy, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Like, are you intention seeking by like responding to the things happening in your body? No, I'm just weird and things are happening in my body. That's this Chiron energy where it's like, there's a part of you that is afraid to be seen in your expansion, where it's like, I don't want to take up too much space. I don't want to be seen. But this is a part of your great work. Like, a good chunk of you guys are meant to be seen, at a large, like, I was going to say large scale, but I also heard like scale is relative, right? To an ant, a tree is massive. To the moon, the tree is tiny, but a blade of grass. Perspective. Okay. Last card we're grabbing here. Ash. I heard, can you let the ego go? Can you allow yourself to go to this lowest point right here? This eclipse portal is going to be so fucking pivotal. I feel like this 8-8 portal right now is really activating the things that's going to be transmuted and digested during this eclipse portal. As you move into this like rich, and I'm tasting like a really rich, like potent soup of your life. It's like this most delicious like meal that you could eat. Oh my gosh. Little sidebar, I took myself on a date last night. I went to my favorite Italian restaurant, 2222, and the flavors that they pack into this food. I'm a tourist, guys. I just fucking love food. But that's what's coming to mind is like, how rich can life be? Can you savor it? Can you let yourself be fully present to the human experience? And a part of that is allowing yourself to be reduced to ash, like the phoenix, and like be so deep in this process instead of like frantically trying to escape the decay and the death that is happening for you so you can be born again. I'm going to grab, I know I said last card, but guys, from the Sacred Rebels deck. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. That's so many. But they are all important. We have, oh my god, inspiration. The word wants to be written. What did I start this about? Your word. If this is coming across your page, do write what you desire. Pandora's box. The Sacred Fool. Oh, hopefully that wasn't up too long. Her nippies are out. And then come to life. You must dream so big that for some people it may look like you are the palace fool, that you are just a jester making jokes of life. They don't know reality as you know reality. So let them live in their small-mindedness. You have been given inspiration. You have been given some insights. And this inner knowing that wants to be written, write who you will be a year from now. And let yourself be in the zero card, the Fool, in the tarot journey, and start again at this new level. Let this day be your starting point for your new life and allow yourself to come to life. Okay? God, I'm so passionate about this energy. I would love to know how this is landing for you guys. And for some of you, even like writing maybe like a core line of like who you will be a year from now in the comments, and like supporting each other with the likes, with the comments. You know, when we share our dreams in the collective field, it's being held by the collective field. So it's not just you carrying that vision. Okay? I'm going to be sharing in my Discord server what mine moves through. And actually, I'm going to be sharing it in my inner circle. And for those of you who feel the call to join the inner circle, there's limited spots because we are going to be opening the Eclipse portal on the 12th. And it's going to be a deep dive. So come join us. It's going to be a potent 2 weeks. I love you guys so much. Thank you for receiving this message and sitting with me here. I know this is not for everybody. And I trust your discernment. All right. Bye, guys. See ya.